All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Arakak, Wadash. They belong to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom. I got you with another video. And this one is there's a major sift going on, okay? And it's just in daily life, you can see there's a divide and a sift that's been happening. All right. As we know through the scriptures, the Most High God, whose name is Yahweh, has always sifted, if you will, just with all the people of the earth, he sifted out everybody and chose the children of God or the sons of God. Okay, then then he went down to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He just kept dwindling down the people until he had a chosen line, particularly the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and what I've been noticing in recent time is everybody's being divided up. To the families are being divided. Belief systems are being divided. Everything is being divided up. Okay. And it's all part of what the Most High God has for these end times. Okay. That the people are not going to band together this time around. Okay. Come together and help each other. No, it's going to be chaos and lawlessness and sedition among men in these times. But the elect is going to band together as a body. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna hit a few sift scriptures and I'll break it down, the mind state as I go. Amos 9, chapter 9, verse 9 says, "For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations." The Most High is going to go through all nations and sift out the Israelites that are in those nations. Okay, how do you know? Because they'll look just like the people of that nation. Well, he knows the hearts and he knows the minds and he knows which spirits are his. Okay, so he's going to go in there. He's going to go in there, so-called white people, Edomites. He's going to sift the Jake out of there. He's going to sift the Jake out of you Africans. He's going to sift the Jake out of you Polynesians. He's going all through Japanese, all along, East Indian, Arab, everybody, man. He's going to sift out Israelites from every corner, and that's good news. That's the gospel, that everybody that is an Israelite will come back to being an Israelite in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. It says, but the time it'll tell you about the time that this is going to happen. It says, like as corn is sifted in the sieve, yet not the least grain shall fall upon the earth. You're not going to lose an Israelite because he's so far away from the customs and the looks of an Israelite. The Most High understands that those spirits that have been generationally erased, if you will, from the fleshly ways of being an Israelite, by the look or by the custom, or the heritage, if you will, they get to come back. He's gonna bring them back to being Israelites. All right. It says, "All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword." Oh, here's another sift. Okay. All the sinners, all the wicked of the Israelites will die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Yeah, they don't believe, but the elect believe. Okay. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. Our people have fallen away, but he's raising us up, the elect. He's raising up the elect. Tabernacle of David and King David's army. He says, and and close up the breaches thereof. There won't be any schisms or any holes or weak links. Everybody's gonna be of the elect is gonna be tight. Okay, but what do you see in today's time? Disputes. You see your friends having disputes. And a lot of them are upset that you've moved on into this new thing that you're wholeheartedly into. Okay? A lot of your family don't like the fact that you've be woken up to the fact that you're an Israelite and you're doing something about it in responsibility. Okay, you're feeding the flock of Yahweh. Okay, you're out there feeding the lambs. You know, you're making your body a living sacrifice. Okay, you cut out a lot of the wickedness that was going on previously in your life from your diet on to your actions and your ways. Okay, and you rather sit here and read the Bible than hang out and smoke weed and go mess with women and whatever else. Okay? And people don't understand it. But you rather be broken and read that Bible on the street corner than go make money? Yeah. Because that money's fiat, man. The money that we're talking about, that we're earning is spiritual. It's treasure. Pursuant to Matthew the 6th chapter, the 19th verse. Okay? Anyway, it says, and will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. What days were that? Well, we ruled the world under King David, okay, as warriors, okay, in righteousness, okay. So from there, I'm gonna go to all right, Deuteronomy 30, and I'm gonna start at the top. It says, and it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, when we've been in righteousness with the blessings and we're in the curse, thou shalt call it to mind among all the nations whither the Lord thy power have driven thee, and shall return unto the Lord thy power. And that's what we're doing now. We're gathering the elect and we're returning unto him. Okay, the elect is returning unto the Most High. And some 2/3 know, but they will not completely turn with their whole heart unto the Most High God. Okay? Another sift, another divide right there. It says, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day. 2/3 aren't doing that. It says, thou and thy children with all thine heart, with all thy soul. Not doing that. Okay? The elect is doing it. It says, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all nations whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. Okay? And if any of thine be driven out unto the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord Yahweh thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee. Okay? Because not a least grain will fall upon the earth. All right? Let me go from there. All right, Jeremiah chapter 3, I'm going to start with verse 12. It says, go and proclaim these words toward the north. Return thou backsliding Israel, saying, the Lord Yahweh, and I will not cause mine anger to fall on you, the elect, for I am merciful, saith the Lord, and I will not keep anger forever, even unto the 2/3. Once they get back righteous, with the second covenant of the old covenant written in their hearts, okay, and he's going to take away the anger. It says, only acknowledge thine iniquity, and that's what the elect is doing. The elect are acknowledging their iniquity, okay, that thou hast transgressed against the Lord thy power, and hast scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, saith the Lord. Yeah, following after the other nations, man. Okay, but come back to the Most High God, because of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, to be an Israelite. Okay, according to the old paths, according to the statutes, laws, and commandments, according to the faith, according to the work, you know, according to pushing this word out and feeding the lambs. Okay. According to the old path, then the Most High is not dealing with you, man. And he's not going to have mercy on you. But he's not going to keep his wrath forever. All right, it says, turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord Yahweh, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and will bring you to Zion. Not your whole family, man. Not your whole community, not your whole neighborhood. No. He's sifting. He's taking out certain children for the kingdom, man. and setting them aside and protecting them for the kingdom. Okay? All right? I'm going to read this verse because it's always a good verse. Verse 15, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. Okay? But the point was, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and will bring you to Zion. Now, another situation that I notice is happening is how family members are bickering and going back and forth and breaking up, and people having no pity on each other. Okay, what I mean by that, where families stay close and together and close knit. Now it's like, okay, the brothers are leaving home. The mother's like, let him go on and do his thing. Whether he's prepared or not, it's just a divide that's going on. All right, so let me grab that. All right, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. It says, think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. What did he say? Matter of fact, I'm going to get it in the book of Luke. Hold on. Okay, Luke 12:51, it says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. I'm separating things. I'm separating my people from the other nations. I'm separating mine elect from the 2/3 of my people. Okay, I'm making a divide here, man. Okay, the grape of the cluster versus the cluster, man. Okay, let me go back. Okay, it says, think not, Matthew 10:34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Okay, it says, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father. Divide, man. Separation. The sifting process, the sieve, the father can't make it through. The son makes it through, or vice versa, depending on who's of the elect and who's not, right? It says, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Those close knits, families that were once close knit and couldn't break that family up. Them such and such, that Johnson family, them Jacksons over there. They fight together. They 30 deep, and and they cousins come out the woodworks to fight. Now they fighting each other and they dividing up because there's a sedition coming where every man for himself. That mentality is grown in the earth, but you're not having pity on your neighbor, nor are you having pity on your own family. Okay, when you look up neighbor, it's brother. Okay, your fellow Israelite, you're not going to have pity. You're going, I'm hungry, I need to eat. All right, so from there, okay, Matthew, it's the parable of the tares and the wheats. Okay, another sift and divide. Okay, Matthew 13, verse 24. Another parable of him saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man that sowed good seed in his field. Okay, but while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servant of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? Whence cometh then from whence then hath it tares? And he said unto them, An enemy hath done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then go, that we go and gather them up? Now, when you go into the verses before this, what was it talking about? Let's go up there. It was talking about the parable of the sower. Verse 18, hear the parable of the sower. When one heareth the word of the kingdom, an Israelite has to hear this word, okay? Because you're not given the spirit bear witness with our spirit, okay? But not unto every man. It says, when anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understand it not, then cometh the wicked one, the enemy, okay, and cast and throw in some tares, okay, throw stumbling blocks or whatever before you to pull you away from the faith. It says, and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he that heareth the word, and anon with joy receive it, yet he hath not root in himself, but dureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution arise because of the word, by and by he is offended. He also that receives seed among the thorns, is he that heareth the word, and the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches choke the word, and he becometh unfruitful. Okay, so that's not far off from that sifting or dividing process that the Most High put you through. Okay, that you couldn't make it unto being of the elect. Okay, now that enemy sowed in a seed that wasn't meant. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, let me go to it right quick. 1 John 2, 16 and 18. So I think it's 18 that I want. 19. It says they went out from us. 1 John 2 and 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt continued with us. Yeah, if you were of the elect, if you was within this thing, if you accidentally got sifted out, you wouldn't have been sifted out. You'd have remained, and no one could pluck that out of your hand. Okay? And that's the hard part. Giving diligence to make your calling and election sure. That you are not of that number that gets plucked out, that gets sifted out, okay? All right? Because you were never of it, right? It says, but when they went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have no doubt have continued with us, okay? But they went out that they might be made, were not all of us, okay? Let me go back into Matthew right quick. 30 something. I'll go up. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna go back up to Matthew 13 and 28. It says, "He said unto them, an enemy hath done this, because ye are of your father the devil." It says, "The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? He said, But nay, lest while ye gather them up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them." Okay, you got to let things play out, because everybody has a purpose. Okay, everybody has a role to play in this thing. Okay, the way you think about a situation can affect, or the way you speak up on a situation, okay, can affect and will affect the overall outcome of everybody involved in that situation. Okay, the vibration that's put upon that situation. And this is also teaching you to be patient. Okay. Anyway, it says, "Let both grow together until the harvest, and in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn." Okay, into my safe place. Okay. All right. Now let me go to the 21st. All right, I'm gonna close with this one. Matthew 25, verse 31. It says, "When the Son of Man, Yahushua, shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him," is the end days, "then shall he sit upon, and before him separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided the sheep from the goats." Now here's the crazy part. There's gonna be that he's gonna go through all nations, and he's gonna separate the Israelites from the heathens, okay, from the Gentiles, okay, not the Israelite foreigner Gentiles. Those are gonna be brought over to the Israelites, okay, but also in particular, he's gonna gather the elect out of the nation of Israel, out of all those confusion to face Israelites, out of all those 2/3 Israelites, out of the whole nation, okay? He's gonna pull out the 1/3 and 144,000. All right, And you can see today how people are trying to pull you back to sift you out just as bad. An enemy have done this. Okay? Proving that they're not of the Most High. They want to pull you. Man, why don't you come and make this money with me? Hey man, why don't you just come to the party? Hey man, just hit this blunt, man. Why don't you just you don't like bitches, you don't like money? What's wrong with you? Okay, reminds me of 1 Peter the 4th chapter. They think it's strange that you run out with them to the same access of riot, speaking evil of you. The bull that you used to be involved in, they look at you crazy because you're not involved in it anymore, and they still are. Like something wrong with stepping away from wickedness, okay? And I told somebody this, I said, in the family member, I said, since when was it a negative thing when somebody added the Bible to their life? You know, when somebody embraced the word of the Most High God and changed their life, and you can see the change happen. So when have you ever seen people act so negatively about it? A negative thing. Well, in these times, it's a negative thing. And your family members have no problem separating themselves from you when the heat is on, so to speak. But when they need info, when they want an answer, when they need herbal remedies, here they come. When they need advice, you know, here they come. I don't know how to get my woman to obey me like yours do. Man, get out of here with that. All right? Anyway, it says, and before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on the right hand, his righteous ones, the nation of Israel, versus the heathen, also the elect versus the 2/3, okay? But the goats on the left, okay? Then the king shall say unto them on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you in the foundation of the world. You're my elect, that's for you. And then also, Israel, this is for you. Yasharallah, this is for you. Okay, versus the heathen. Okay. All right. Coming in what do they say? Come ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you. I go to prepare a place for you. And that place is ready, man. He's coming. Yahushua is coming, man. That intelligence that you're calling election may be sure, man. Get out there, teach, feed the flock, get your videos up. And when I say all these things, I cut myself, okay? So, and every man should feel that way, okay? How much more can I do? You know? All right. Anyway, with that, I'm going to close out, giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Arakakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings to the elect. Shalom.